You're not doomed by the past. No, you're not. If you think that you're doomed by the past for XYZ reason, because of a major mistake you made in the past, because of something that happened to you, or whatever reason, trust me, you're not. Okay, so how do I know that? And how can I technically tell you and prove you this? Okay, I want to tell you first that you need to understand that your life is a reflection of only one thing, is all the choices that you made until this day. So you need to understand that you have the power to change the destiny of your life. It's your destiny, you are the writer, you are the author. And all is about technically how do you see yourself, your identity. So it's a concept that is kind of returning right now. We have a lot of people talking about this, especially from high figures, from icons, and whatsoever, from new figures. So, why me am I qualified in order to tell you about this? Technically, because I lived it myself. I lived myself my own identity change that technically shown me that you can take ownership of your life. So I know that we are into a funny time right now. We are into such a, I would say, a poly crisis. Well, this is mostly what a lot of professionals who I talk to say. So I see a lot of message of despair, especially on Reddit. I think that everyone is kind of in a mess right now. There are a lot of people are lost. They don't know what they want to do in their life. They think that any that nothing is possible anymore for them. And I want to tell you that no, you have the power to take back your life. So let me tell you my story, and you're gonna understand why I'm talking about this. So I was, as you see, maybe in 2018, a simple student. I was supposed to be an occupational therapist. So I was into such a program, and I wasn't that much happy. I wasn't that much content. Like my life was kind of platonic because like I had some issues on my family, I had some issue with my personal life. I wasn't too content about where I was going. And then a lot of event happened into a short period of time while I was in the program, all in fall 2018, and I literally changed right after that in 2019. So what do I mean by that? I passed from someone who was in a program to someone who suddenly just quit the program, launched a mobile app, started a business, went into coaching, went into deep into natural bodybuilding, deep into fitness. I cut ties with friends that I knew since high school. I isolated myself and whatsoever. I literally change in a fraction of a second. It took a few months, okay, but literally I had an identity shift. I became someone else. So then I have my few setbacks, and fast forward up till then, today, I am right now specializing into mental health via social work, education. So everything was kind of very broad for me, confusing, especially like this year in March. I was at the hospital. I was coughing blood because of a chronic condition that I have. And then I was very, very upset. I was thinking like, have I lost like years of my life drifting around? Like, what am I doing with my life? Where am I going from now? And then with that, I was able to enter a new program, which is social work, I truly decided to take ownership of my life. I told myself, okay, what happened happened, and from now, where am I going? So, first of all, I was going to work back on my relationships, of my old friendships. So I had one of my friends that I made like over the years, which is a relationship coach and a financial coach too. Anyways, he's a coach. So, and I talked to him and I told him that I wanted to reconnect with people that I cut ties 6 years ago. So he told me that this would be very challenging to do. Not impossible, but challenging. Eventually, he gave me the steps, he gave me a framework, and I follow it. I was able to reconnect with the two people that I contacted back. Like, and today we are texting each other, we are talking and whatsoever, and that's cool. So, also then I was able to get back to school, so another direction for me in my life, and I truly decided to become someone else, to make a massive change. Hear me out. I know that we are right now into a period where everyone feels isolated. They feel like separate, like technically you're physically grouped with a lot of people, but you're all kind of spread because of everyone is on their cell phone. We are in the cell phone zombie era, as I could say. And with that, I understand that a lot of people feel that connections with and relationship with humans are kind of vague, platonic, like empty. And it's kind of true. Okay, I give it to you, it's a real feeling. So from there, because of that, when I actually decided to connect back with my friend, I told myself one thing. I was going to change totally who am I going to be. I was going to change my life by changing who am I first, from the inside out. And this is typically what a lot of people truly suggest for long-term change. So, for example, okay, you would like to have friends, right? If you feel like that you're kind of isolated, you probably would like to connect with more people, to have more friends. So if you want to have friends, I would suggest you to be a friend. When is the last time that you picked your cell phone before starting your day and that you just texted one friend, one person at least that you connect from Facebook or whatsoever? Hey, John, I don't know what's going on with you. It's been a long time. Look, I hope you're doing great. I just wanted to send you some positive energy vibe for you and just, telling you that good things are going to happen for you. Just spreading the good energy. P.S. No need to answer. Most of the time, people will answer. So here, what am I trying to tell you is that you really can improve your relationships, your life, and change everything just by the concept that you need to put in the energy in order to do it. If you truly decide to act differently, to see things differently, and to provide energy where it's necessary, you will eventually change your life. You can do this with your finance, with your fitness, with your relationship, with your career, with your business, and whatsoever. So this is a fundamental concept that you need to understand. And right now, it's funny that I am kind of going into social work by default, that I am in a profession that, I am in a formation for a profession that technically will allow me to pick up people to the lowest of their life and help them to become like a better person. And this is extremely funny for me because now it kind of aligns with who I am. I wasn't like that like in 2018. I wasn't like that. And then I had a shift, I had something, I have setbacks. I had my bad chapter of my life, and right now I'm doing my comeback. So this is why I'm here in front of you. So you understand that technically what you're going through probably right now in your life, it's happening for you and not to you. It's happening for in order for you to kind of figure it out and whatsoever. By the end, you're going to look back and say, oh, I had to pass through that in order to become who I am today. And I agree. Okay, a lot of people are not going to enjoy that road that life is going to give you. Life, God, the universe, call it whatsoever. And me, I'm not. Right now, I am not. But technically, I know it's going to go for the best because I truly put in the energy in order to go where I want to go. So the lesson of that is that you're not doomed by the past. Okay, you're not doomed by the past. So, example, even me who had zero real relationships like a few months ago, now I connect back with my old friends. I get back to school, so I make new friends. Even though that I am myself working in a lot of personal projects, right now I am like networking consistently with, for example, 7 figures entrepreneurs. So I made a massive shift since May. I started in May, technically, all that kind of process, even though I was in a mess like in March. So it's possible, people. You just need to keep faith. And technically, the thing that you're telling yourself, okay, this is mostly a narrative. You're telling yourself that, okay, there's no way to do what you do or to do what you want to do right now. But the truth is that you're not doomed by the past. You're just holding to the past. And that is what is messing you up right now. You're holding to the past. The humankind had only find one way to go far in life is by letting things behind. You need to let go. Let go. Let go of the past. I know it's extremely difficult to do. You had your chapter, or you are having your chapter, your very, very bad chapter, and you're maybe in rage, you're confused, you're sad and whatsoever, you're exhausted, you're overwhelmed, you're stressed, and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean. And from there, the most important thing is not what happened to you, is where are you going from now? Where are you and where are you going? This is the most important thing. You're not doomed by the past. You're just holding to the past. Let go of the past and decide intentionally that you are going to make the change necessary in you in order to change your life. Technically, you're going to make something that is called identity shift. Like it's pretty much more popular right now as a term. There's a lot of people like highly successful that are talking about this. That they made an identity shift and then it happened. It's possible. I'm doing it right now myself. Yeah. So keep faith. You can do it. You can do it. So look, I am myself into my own comeback moment. Feel free to follow the journey if you want. And mostly, if you find that this kind of video could literally give hope to someone that you know, please share. It will be very appreciated. Otherwise, remember, you're not doomed by the past. You can change your life. You have the power to change your life. Even though things seem impossible, don't emotionally get attached to the result that you have right now in your life. You can make the shift. You can make a change. It's all possible. Thank you.